We've just had the first look of Pharaoh Total War, and I'm liking Pharaoh Total War. But for the time being, did you know that there is a mod for Rome 2 that's also in the Bronze Age? It's called Age of Bronze Total War, and it completely overhauls the entire campaign map to give you the entire Bronze Age experience. And this is a fantastic mod that is set in 1500 BCE, where you play for the first two factions on launch will be the Hatti and the Egyptians. And of course, you will also be playing with entire Bronze Age armies. You'll be able to play multiplayer. You'll be able to do so many things. You'll have a massive campaign map where you can go from the gates of Memphis and conquer all the way to the gates of Babylon itself. And that's something I'm trying to say to CA, please add Mesopotamia. Plus, this mod is coming in the end of June 2023, which is a little bit of time to wait, but it won't be that long. The Age of Bronze team has a fantastic 2D artist as well that has really developed the artwork for this mod, and his name is Laturo. He also has a page on Patreon, which I will link right now, and you can go and donate to him, because he has worked as a freelance artist and he has contributed to Age of Bronze free of charge. And we need to support artists like him, because the Age of Bronze mod has some really fantastic user interface. They've done some. And if you want to support the Age of Bronze team in any way, form or fashion, join the Discord, share their mod, and tell everybody around in your Total War community that we need to try out this mod. In fact, what would be the most amazing thing about this mod is the multiplayer. You will be able to play 4v4 battles, you'll be able to play 2v2. Now of course it's the same multiplayer as Rome, in the sense that you can join the lobbies and stuff, but the battles will feel definitely different. There's plenty of replayability, plenty of ways that you can play multiplayer battles with your friends, and why not? The Age of Bronze mod is coming really fast, it's coming really great. You can have, it just looks, donate to Laturo because it will be absolutely amazing. He's done this work free of charge, so why not? Assyrians, the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Mycenaeans, and the Mycenaeans are the strongest faction in this game. So if you're instantly reminded of, Troy, you can definitely get that vibe. Plus, settlements in Age of Bronze no longer expand in the same way as they would have done in the base game, which, while I sort of agree with, I prefer the sprawling aspect. That's a pet peeve of mine, but anyway, it still looks amazing. And of course, they remain more or less the same size. You have satellite buildings that visually represent new structures, similar to, of course, what was in Shogun 2, and buildings that visually change as they are upgraded. This new system, of course, helps bring the Bronze Age to life, and it does make sense. But there is so much new content coming, it's really fantastic. And for the first campaign, of course, you're going to be getting the Hittites and the Egyptians. I think there will be more factions at some point. And of course, you're going to be getting a lot of content, a lot of campaign gameplay. You can just look at the screenshots right now. There is a lot of factions to fight with. And of course, the first factions that will be playable is the Hatti and Egypt, and then of course you can go and start conquering other factions, etc. There is one thing. The battles have been really improved. The battles are definitely much more tactical, much more longer, and they are definitely more in between. I think Kelly, Benjin and Green New Republic, the three excellent modders, the three gods of this great mod, have been working really hard to deliver a fantastic experience for the player. And they will be adding lots and lots of updates during this time. They've also said that even when Pharaoh's coming out, they like it. They think with the release of Pharaoh coming out, they have confirmed, the modders, that they will be updating this mod. And one thing that I would definitely say is import the city maps from Pharaoh and Troy, if it is possible, and put it into this mod. Now, I don't know how possible that is. I mean, import some assets, do something here and there. So, let's see what that can happen with. Because Pharaoh will have to be first judged on its modability as well. And what will be the modability of Total War Pharaoh? Now, when it comes to this mod, the modders have gone high and above. They've gone really high and above. With the campaign, they're going to be aiming to recreate a snapshot in time. So that's pretty much what the lore, the records will tell them. So you will see notable figures at the start of the campaign, but you're not going to see like historically accurate family trees as the campaign progresses. So there's your element of sandbox, there's your element of, ahistorical stuff that will happen during the campaign. When I mean ahistorical, I mean in the sense that things will change. And this is a completely historical mod. It doesn't do too much of figures and events from mythology, but it does perhaps reference here and there. But perhaps from time to time you may see an Achilles or Paratus appear on the map from time to time, so that's definitely there. Now with 1100 AD, there was the ability of course to mod the campaign map to a degree, where they've added Constantinople to where it should have been. Now, the campaign modding tool for Dawnless Days has also, I believe, been released in some form or fashion. So the Bronze Age team will probably use that to figure out to do whatever they want to do when it comes to modding. But they are working hard in future updates to get custom cities being modded into the actual mod. So we will see it at some point, but this will be later down the line. But I really would like to see that during, maybe future updates or something, because fighting in the Rome 2 style cities is just going to be a bit repetitive. So custom cities are coming. They are coming, but they will take time, of course, to come. And here's the question. So some people will say that, okay, there's Age of Bronze and there's Total War Pharaoh. Will Total War, let's say Age of Bronze, will that mod be affected by Pharaoh? It won't. The development plans will remain completely unaffected by this. They are going to make sure that this mod is completely updated. Plus, it does include a full Bronze Age experience in a way. It does include things that are going to be there. There's going to be plenty of factions. There's going to be lots of updates. There's going to be a whole bunch of things that you can do within this fantastic mod, and multi-man chariots are coming to Age of Bronze. Now, wouldn't you call that a win? I call that a win-win as well. I call that an absolutely fantastic way of saying, yep. And plus, the unit cards have been changed to such a degree that it looks awesome. The UI looks different, and you can see the cities in the campaign map by themselves, even if they're not in custom city, as in, you may see a few changes here and there, but don't expect anything too big for now. But it looks a bit like Troy. It looks absolutely fantastic. So, here's what I'm saying. Bookmark this mod, join the Discord, wait till the end of June, and you will definitely get a fantastic mod. And this mod could literally be, let's say if you're waiting for Pharaoh in October, this could be a Bronze Age experience. So definitely check out this mod right now. This mod is coming because I would say this: when Pharaoh Total War was announced, everyone, including me in the Discord, we were like, wait, what? There's a Bronze Age mod coming out for Rome 2, and now there's Pharaoh Total War. Join the Discord and let the developers know what you want to see in the mod, because there is a full Bronze Age experience coming, one in June and in October. So don't forget to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe, and definitely check out this mod. The link to the Discord will be down in the comment section down below. The link to the Patreon page will also be down below, so definitely check that out and support that wonderful UI artist. And it's coming at the end of June, so it's going to be really, really exciting. See ya.